Are you willing to divulge any sneak peeks for The Legend of Korra? And what's it like voicing your own grandson?
I can't divulge anything because I will get in trouble by Nickelodeon. There's some, with all this online thing now with bloggers, everyone's media, it's so crazy. They get so crazy about it, about divulging anything. You have to sign all these non-disclosure papers that they're serious about, or they'll call you or your agents. But coming back to voice Iroh 2 was awesome. I didn't, you know, it's one of those things where the creators brought me back and they wanted to do this thing to kind of honor Zuko, and then it was, and you know, this is the kind of stuff they do in movies, right? Like you come back in a movie and you play your grandson and then everyone knows it's you, but you're in makeup or different costumes, but this is a cartoon. Like, how does this work? So it took a little bit of like tweaking how to make it work, but I think they pulled it off really well. And I love what they did with the new series and what's going on and all the new stuff happening in the future. It's just it's becoming a great franchise. It was a great franchise, and it just kind of keeps going.
Well, I'm certain that this next question will be relevant to a lot of us being in art school. So how did you get interested in voice acting? And what advice would you give to someone without any professional acting experience, but is interested in getting into the voice acting business?
Voice acting. You know, I stumbled into the world of voice acting. And ironically, you know, we did poetry earlier. It really came from the whole poetry scene. I was doing a lot of spoken word and became pretty popular doing spoken word around that time. And I ended up doing, like, you know, some stuff, you know, like campaign for Nike or for Sprite, and somehow, some way, Cartoon Network ended up developing a show of my voice, and that was a pilot, didn't go anywhere. The pilot was cool, it was called Kitty Bobo. It was kind of cool. But anyway, it didn't go past the pilot, and then William Morris ended up picking up my voice, my agency, and then from there, just this whole new world of voice acting opened up for me. And it's one of those things that I was talking about earlier in the classes, when I was talking to actors, is you don't know. As an actor, part of being an artist and an actor in Hollywood in this town is like this infinite yes. You know, you gotta keep that as an artist. Like, do you want to go have dinner? Yeah. You wanna go have drinks and dance till dawn? Yes, that sounds great. Or do you wanna go to Spain? Why not? Let's do that. So you got to keep that energy alive, because that's the spirit of the artist. And so, you know, certain opportunities come about, and you know, I had never voice acted before, and it kind of all turned out pretty good. And I never could have exactly, you know, prepared myself for that. And as far as the acting and voice acting, and you don't have any experience, I didn't really have any experience voice acting either. I was an actor. And I still, even to this day, approach all the roles the same way. Whether it's a camera in the room or if there's a microphone, it's really just trying to be truthful for me and the character, and really be as truthful as I can to tell the story. So my advice to anybody out there is just do it. You'll amble your way and figure your way out.
Well, thank you so much. That concludes the questions that we had polled earlier.